All right, guys, what's up? Reaper Reviews back with another review for you today. This is review number 2. Today's review, I actually meant to do this review last week and I just got tied up and forgot to do this review. This comes from Vaporia and it says a world of flavor. This is called Bomb Pop. This is a 6 milligram. And yes, I know you guys are going to look at it like that is very, very clear for a 6 milligram e-liquid. Like it almost looks like a 0, which is what I thought it was at first myself. So you can go to premiumvapesupply.com and get the Bomb Pop e-liquid for $15.95. The description is it is a rendition of a summertime favorite cold sweet treat with hints of cherry, lime, and fruit melody. All right. And it does come in 0, 3, and 6, guys. It is a 0, 3, and 6 liquid. I've already been vaping on this flavor for a little bit before I did the review on it. But now I'm going to do the actual review for the flavor itself. So, without further ado, let's roll clouds. All right. So the first thing I taste with this Bomb Pop is I taste the cherry and then the blue raspberry. Well, and then the lime and then the blue raspberry, which is what Bomb Pops traditionally have. And it's an all-American treat. So the cherry is what I taste the dominant on in this flavor. I'm not a big cherry guy when it comes to vaping because they all kind of taste the same. There's only one I have that has been different, and I just did that review a little bit ago. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, go on my channel and check out the Solar Harvest review from King of the Cloud. So with this flavor, I'm tasting two things. Number one, let's talk about the throat hit. The throat hit you would absolutely think that this flavor is a 0 down to the nitty-gritty point. Because most sixes, when you have a 6, you're going to taste a throat hit when you hit it. Not on this flavor. You don't taste a single throat hit. Now, people have told me that have tried it that they taste a throat hit. I don't see it at all, and I vape 6s all the time. To me, this liquid here tastes like a 0, and this is a 6. That's the one gripe I have about it, is that I don't really taste the nicotine in it like a 6 should have in it. It's almost too smooth to be a 6. It feels like it should be at a 0 level. But flavor value wise, it's very good on cherry, it's very good on the lime, and it's very good on the blue raspberry. The only thing I could say to make this better, if you guys really, really want a cooling taste, and I know people are going to bash me here about this in a review for one e-liquid. If you guys really want to improve the flavor a little bit and give it a cooling popsicle taste, I recommend taking a little bottle of menthol that you have and putting menthol in it, just like maybe 2 or 3 drops to give it a cooling taste, and then let it be. Make sure you shake the bottle up really well like this to mix that menthol in there, and then you'll get a cooling taste with it. But for cloud production, I give it a 10 because it makes a lot of vapor. as you guys can see here. Exactly. There's a lot of vapor. You can see it on the screen on the camera. It's very, very good on the nose hit. It's also smooth on the nose hit. There's no throat hit on the nose hit whatsoever, which is actually something that I actually really, really am glad of, is because, I mean, it's like that much, guys, with the nose hit, but even then, it's smooth. This flavor is actually really tasty. I actually give this flavor a 10 out of 10. I might actually add a little menthol in it myself, just to kind of give it a little bit of sorry guys, just to give it a little bit of a cooling taste, so it actually has a cooling taste. This flavor is smooth. I got no gripes with it. If you guys want to buy this flavor, like I said, go to Premium Vape Supply. You can get it for $15.95. Make sure that, you know, I always support my boy Donnie and what he does in his reviews, and I always go to his shop and get liquid from him. I go up there pretty regularly and get liquid from him, and he tells me what not to get. But I decided to get the Bomb Pop because Bomb Pop has been one of my favorite childhood sweet treats since, my God, I was eating Bomb Pops when I was like 5 years old from the Schwann's guy. I remember running the Schwann's guy down just to get a Bomb Pop every summer. So this liquid brings me back to my childhood. It's a very, very fun e-liquid for people that grew up eating Bomb Pops, like me as a kid, remembering going to the freezer and getting a Bomb Pop out just when it was a super hot day. So the last video I did with the Long Cut Reserve, a part of that video got cut out, guys, because I was having camera issues, and I apologize for that. So a while back, I'll tell you this, guys, this story. I was at a shop called Vapor's Paradise over in Hanover. They're a very decent shop, guys. I got no issues with the shop whatsoever. They had this flavor on their menu, and Donnie, if you're watching this, I should have told you sooner. I owe you an apology, dude. My bad. I should have told you about that liquid before you ever did a review on it and just trashed the liquid itself, because I could have told you to throw it right in the trash, because it's what you tell me when there's a bad liquid. I did cash. I tried the Cash Money e-liquid, and what drew me to this flavor was that it was a bourbon flavor. Now, the second part of this, when I read it, I'll actually pull the description up for you guys so you guys can all right. Yeah, I'll pull up the Cash Money e-liquid for you guys here. I'm not going to do a review on it because it's a trash fucking horse cock of a goddamn e-liquid. Like, I can't fucking stand it. And yes, I know I don't usually cuss on the channel, but for this, what I'm about to tell you guys, it deserves this. So I'm not even going to tell you the price or where to find this e-liquid because it's garbage. And to the guy who vapes this garbage, you don't know what e-liquid is. You don't know what good goddamn e-liquid is. Shame on you for going to that shop and buying just that e-liquid when there's 100 different e-liquid flavors out there you can buy instead of this garbage. So the name of this flavor is called Stunna by Cash Money. I didn't do a review on camera because I wasn't paying what the price of this bottle was for a garbage e-liquid when I tasted it. So, okay, here's the flavor profile, guys, so you guys know. It's bourbon, vanilla, brown sugar, custard, and cheesecake. So when I when the woman in the shop told me, because I told her what I do on YouTube and I told her I review e-liquid, she decided to let me review the liquid in the shop and put it on my vape and try it. The one thing I did like about it was the bourbon. The bourbon had a tremendous amount of flavor. Here's where I didn't like this flavor and made me just want to say, take every bottle you have in the shelf and throw it in the trash because it's garbage. I didn't say that, but I should have. The bourbon, like I said, gets an overall good flavor value for this flavor. The vanilla brown sugar custard and cheesecake, no. You don't put bourbon and cheesecake in the same flavor. It doesn't work. That's like putting menthol and bourbon together. You don't do it in an e-liquid. You don't. It's plain and simple. And so she's like, oh yeah, this is one of my favorite flavors in the store. Bitch, you have no idea what you're talking about. If this piece of garbage e-liquid is your favorite flavor, then you shouldn't be running a shop. Like, you really shouldn't. Because that is not good e-liquid. That is like going to a gas station and buying the cheapest e-liquid you can buy, throwing it on your RDA and saying, oh yeah, well, this flavor is the best flavor I ever had. Well, obviously you've never been to a vape shop and bought a premium liquid like Jam Monster or any of that. It's trash. Like, yes, I'm trashing this e-liquid. And the fact that Stunna is made by Birdman, the rapper, is just, no. The man knows nothing about vaping or e-liquid. All the man does is follow Lil Wayne around all day with a little tiny freaking webcam, making rap videos and smoking dope and beating women. Like, no. You don't know nothing about no e-liquid, dude. I'm sorry. Like, obviously you were high when you made this liquid because this liquid shouldn't even be a thing. The fact that it's a 70-30, yeah, it's got a 70-30 ratio, VG-PG ratio. That's one thing going for it. It's a 100 ml bottle. Yeah, 100 ml bottle's nice. I love 100 ml bottles. Thanks, Stunna e-liquid, assholes. Bottle type is unicorn, which is also nice. The brand is Stunna, and it's made in the USA. You got... Look, I could understand if it was a foreign product and they were making crappy e-liquid, but my God, you guys need to pull your heads out of your rear end and realize that Stunna e-liquid is garbage. Yeah, I'm going on a rant about this e-liquid. All I can say about this e-liquid is it can go right up its alley because I'm tired of this garbage, of all this nonsensical indecency of this stupid Cash Money e-liquid. Like, this thing shouldn't even be a product. Like, you guys know that I do very, very tight reviews, and I'm usually I give good reviews on this. But this flavor, yeah, look, 1 per 6 reviews. I'm gonna read some of the reviews from this website, which I actually use a lot, so I'm not gonna bash this website. Which is, one guy put on 6 reviews. One person gave it a 5-star rating. Bullshit. This one guy posts on the review section, one of my new faves. All right. This is where I'm going to have an issue with this. So, it's one of your new faves, huh? Learn to buy some good freaking e-liquid. The good of the overall juice. This guy gave it a 4 stars. Nice flavor profile, and I love the bourbon flavor in it. Okay, I can agree with that guy. The bourbon, it's got a nice flavor profile, and it's got a very good bourbon taste. I can agree with that. I can agree with that review on it. Okay, this guy gives it 3 stars. Pretty okay. Nah. Not okay at all. Like, that's your opinion. I'm not going to bash your opinion. It is what it is. Sky Mark gave it 3 stars and says nothing beats beard vapes, the one, just stay away from the lemon. Okay, yeah, the lemon cookie, not a fan of it. I can agree with him on that. It's good, but it's not one of my favorites. And then we have the dun da da da, the worst review in the history of e-liquid review when you go to a website to buy the liquid. He says it's a waste. There, a guy who vapes regularly like me but doesn't do reviews on the shit gives it a 1-star review and says it's a waste of money, which is what I thought when I tasted it. And yes, it's very mute flavor, and this, I should have brought this up earlier, guys. This is it's got a very strange aftertaste to it. Like, it's just the most disgusting aftertaste I've ever tasted on e-liquid. And the fact that it was made in America by a company, I don't know what you guys are going out and vaping now. Like, you guys mix flavors together and go, oh, well, that's a good e-liquid. Come on. When you take your berries and melons and, like, stuff that Donnie and I review on the channel all the time, on our channels all the time, and they're actually really good flavors, that's good e-liquid, not this. But I'm no longer going to rant on about that because this is, that's not important because I didn't do that e-liquid review, but that was my story of telling you guys what I thought about that e-liquid. And like a couple weeks later down the road, I saw Donnie do the review on it, guys, before I ever got a chance to talk to him about that e-liquid before he did a review on it. And he did the same thing I did, said it was not a good e-liquid. It shouldn't be vaped, and threw the bottle right in the trash, which is where that bottle deserves to go. So kudos to you, Donnie, for actually doing that in your review and throwing that bottle directly in the trash. Like, that's just, that bottle deserves to go in the trash. And if it's one thing Donnie taught me, is that if a flavor is horrible, it doesn't deserve to get vaped, throw it in the trash, because it's not good for any liquid whatsoever. Until next time, guys, I'm Reaper Reviews. Enjoy your day. Stay safe. See you in the next review. I'm out. Peace.